Hello, YouTube viewers. I am back. It is September 16th, 2012. Well, this video is going to be about personality versus looks. Yeah. By the way, I got my phone taken away. Cool, right? I got it taken away from yesterday, the 15th. I think I get it back Tuesday. It's Sunday right now, so I have to wait till Monday, well, Tuesday, whatever. So that's fun, I guess. Me without a phone is like crazy. My phone was like, I'm not gonna lie, I had no life when it came to my phone. Like, I wouldn't be on my phone 24/7. But oh well, whatever. At least I still have some type of technology. But yeah, back to the video. Personality versus looks. Now, this is my opinion. Don't get mad. Thousands of people have different opinions when it comes to this. This is just what I think. Okay, when you first see someone, like, when you don't even know the person, like the first time you're seeing them. First time you're seeing them. Looks have a huge part in what you think about that person. Because you know damn well, if you see some fine-ass chick just walking by you, you're not, and she's like, passes right by you, you know straight up your neck is going to break as soon as you turn your head and go look at her again. It's looks. Like, you go based on attraction. And don't say you don't, because you know you do, because you cannot just look at a person and be like, damn! She has a nice personality. Like, you can't just be like that because you don't even know her. You get it? Like, don't get me wrong, personality has a great deal of importance too. But when you've never met this person before and you're looking at them for the first time, looks is going to have to do a great part. Like, for all you preppy people, don't take this up the butt. You know it's true. But, like, let's say you're a cheerleader in high school. And there's this little less attractive... I mean, I'm not saying they're not attractive. They're attractive to somebody, just maybe not to me or somebody else. But let's say there's like this little nerdy, happy camper, backpack type person that's less attractive. You know, if you're a cheerleader, you're not gonna give the kid a time of day. The only time you'll probably ever talk to him is if you want to cheat off of a math test or something. But other than that, you know you won't get into a relationship with him because his looks aren't what you're into. You're into the big jock, muscle, meathead type guy. Like, if you see him, you're not gonna be like, oh, you know, let me give him a chance. I like him. He's cute. You're not gonna say that. I mean, you might if you're into that, but most preppy, they're into jocks and pretty boys and all type of stuff. I don't know. But, like, you know, you're not just gonna, like, maybe if you get to know him, like, maybe if you sit down and actually get to know him and talk to him, not only about the answers to the math test, you might like him. Like, you're not gonna marry looks. You're gonna marry a personality. Or who knows, maybe you might marry looks, but you know damn well that relationship isn't gonna go good. But looks, you can't, if you're the type of person that says, I go for personality, not looks, you can't say that. Because you know, straight up, looks are one of the main things. Like me, for example. No girl would ever give me the time of day until I hit a high school. I used to walk through the hallways like a freaking ghost. Because I wasn't cute, I guess, to them or whatever. Like, I had crushes. Don't get me wrong, I had lots of crushes. I would try to... I can't say I tried to talk to them. I mean, I liked them and everything, but I know they wouldn't give me the time of day because I wasn't their type. I was quiet, shy, didn't really talk to anybody. I was a tomboy, I guess. Well, to them I was. I used to get picked on a lot, too. But girls would never give me the time of day until I moved into high school, and then that's when I met this one girl. I met this one girl. We went out for a couple of years, but as soon as I started going out with her, that's when I got that's when girls really started getting into me for some reason. I don't know why. But at the beginning, she didn't give me the time of day either. We got to know each other, and she got to know my personality. See, so looks and personality have a great deal of importance in a relationship. But the first thing you notice in somebody is the looks. Because you don't have like a little radar that you point at somebody and like it tells you, oh, she has a nice personality. She has a bitchy personality. This bitch is fucked up. This bitch is sweet. Like, you don't have that. So you're going to go based on the looks at first. But, let's say you're a cheerleader. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pick on cheerleaders. I just don't like them. I used to get bullied by cheerleaders, so maybe that's why. But I don't know. But let's say you're a cheerleader and you actually get to know this kid. Like, the kid that you're cheating off your math test. His math test. Like, let's say you get to meet him and you get to know his personality and you're like, hey, I really like this kid. And who knows, maybe the kid might like you. Like, you guys could actually hit it off. And who knows, maybe 5-10 years from now, you guys could be married with the kid. And then you guys could think back on how he used to help you cheat off your math test. And shoot, you were like, I would have never given you the time of day. But, I got to know you, da-da-da, blah, 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 whatever. And your kids come out jockish and nerdy, and the jock picks on the nerd kid. I don't know. I'm just going along with what I went through in high school. So, yeah. I'm not saying looks is more important than personality, but in a way, I feel like at the beginning, looks have more importance than personality. Like, when you're first seeing the person. Because that's the way society is, like, we go by what people look like. That's why, like, it's rare that you ever see prep hang out with a skater. No, not a skater. Like, it's rare that you ever see a prep with a nerd. Or, like, gangsters with rockers or punkers. Or high-class people with some not-so-high-class person. Like, it's rare, because in society, we hang... Whatever we fit in, that's where we like to put ourselves in. That's the group we like to put ourselves in. If we like sports, we're going to hang out with a whole bunch of jocks. If we like cheerleading, we're going to hang out with a whole bunch of preppy cheerleaders. If we like math and science and history and all that, we're going to hang out with the smart kids, the ones that go to class like 10 minutes early and sit there and just study before the teacher even opens up the thing and, stuff like that. Like, we like to put ourselves in groups. And that's normally the people who we end up marrying because we like that type of personality. So, in the long run, personality has a huge deal of importance because if you're going to go out with somebody and marry them just because they have a bombing body, that relationship probably won't make it. You guys will probably argue all the time, cheat on each other, da-da-da. You're not going to be happy. Or who knows, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you won't be happy. But if you're going to be in a relationship based on the person's personality because you're like, hey, I really like this person. I'm catching mad feelings for them. Like, I want to be with them for the rest of my life because I like the way they are, not the way they look. So, yeah, looks at the beginning have a huge deal of importance in the short run. Because looks aren't going to last you forever. Soon you're going to be all old and wrinkly and your face is going to be hanging all the way down here. Your boobs are going to be all the way to your knees. Looks don't last forever unless you're getting Botox and liposuction and face surgery and body surgery. Then you're just going to be plastic at the end of the year. At the end of your life. You're going to be some plastic old person that looks like 20 and you're like 96. That's disgusting in my eyes. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to throw out my views on looks versus personality because, yeah, they both have a huge deal of importance. And for all you people who go for looks and not like, if you go for looks and you don't even give the kid the time of day, how about you try opening up? Because you never know. That kid, whether you're going to be in a relationship or not, they could help you out a lot. They could help you out a lot in life. They could be the nicest person you'll ever meet. Take it from experience. I am a nice, sweet, loving, down-to-earth kid. And I could help anyone out with anything. I might not be the cutest kid, but don't judge a book by its cover. Give someone a chance. If not in a relationship, as a friendship. Don't just diss them and be like, you're ugly, get away. Because payback is a bitch. And karma does come back to bite you in the ass. So, whether it's going to be with you or your kids, don't be so heartless and give somebody a chance. Whether it's to talk to, maybe the kid's having a shitty day and needs someone to talk to. No one knows. So don't just judge them by the way they look. Judge them by the way they are. Like, who they are. Judge them by that. Don't judge them by them having big nerdy glasses or breakout or smell. By the way, if you smell, take showers. Just saying. If you're able to. Just saying. But, like, yeah. Don't judge them by what they look like on the outside. Judge them by what they look like in the inside. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If the kid's a fun-loving, down-to-earth kid that, like, is caring and nice and sweet, not some douchebag asshole that just fucking abuses you mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm just saying.